It's Week 11 of the NFL. And coming up, we'll see DK Metcalf. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Seahawks and the Patriots, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the Soto District of Seattle. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Seahawks team as they get ready here. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here come the Patriots getting ready on offense. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Here's a carry for Oliver. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, partner, I haven't seen a vote for most popular player on the team. This guy's got to get a lot of votes. He does not care, does he? Totally unselfish, physical runner, doesn't worry about yardage, just keeps moving the chains, being a team player.
You talk about this Seahawk defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Not easy being a rookie left tackle in this league, and there they got him for the penalty.
Not easy at all. Think about what you're dealing with every game you play. Ostensibly, the best pass rusher is over you on every snap. I'd be a little jumpy myself.
Looking deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw, O'Connell. Escaping, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
The Patriots send out their punter. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. So out comes the offense now with a long field ahead of them. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some. They threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
Second down and a yard. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Seahawks at 5-4 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. The numbers for him from a week ago: 9 catches, 114 yards.
And he's able to pull that last pass.
And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is out. And we're going to get a review of that last play. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Off the play fake. Barnes. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third down, here's Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Off the bootleg. Barnes. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Kayvon Thibodeau in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Well, you look at this Patriots defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack. That's well done defensively. They get the pressure they needed on third down. All the receivers are locked up tight, and they force that quarterback to just throw it away.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. Taking it about the 16. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Patriots take over. The Patriots offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been very impactful when using his legs this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design. You notice his name sits near the top when looking at the league leaders in rushing yards by a quarterback. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. So from the 37, here's second down and 1. The slot man in motion right. From the shotgun, O'Connell. He finds his man, complete. That's Oliver. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Now it's O'Connell. He finds his man, complete. That's short. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down. Moore, the motion man right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. Now O'Connell. That is caught. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun, here's O'Connell. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Slot man moves right. Throwing, O'Connell. He's got the connection to Moore. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground with Robinson. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Here's O'Connell. Quick slant caught by Moore. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 15-yard line. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, here's O'Connell. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. His 5th rushing touchdown on the year, number 7 overall. And the Patriots post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. And just shutting him off there. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. Off play action. Barnes. And his throw here's incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check. and force a punting situation.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. They'll look to set up his blockers. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
So here are the Patriots to take over. They're trying to get back on track following the loss to Buffalo a week ago. But the good news, they've got the lead right now here in the football 1st and 10.
That is incomplete.
That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And O'Connell now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw here, O'Connell. Going to be caught here, left side, Moore.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
And the Seahawks add a couple of extra DBs going with the dime look here.
Indeed, 6 on the field.
Moore, the motion man. O'Connell from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 43. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Back to throw again. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
O'Connell working from the gun.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. On 2nd and 10.
O'Connell, and this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And they go play action here with O'Connell.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit, right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal.
Spotted at the left hash, this from 45.
The kick by Bass is good.
And that will extend their lead even further. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
And out now come the Seahawks. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Barnes.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down. Operating from the gun. Barnes. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone, because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Back to throw. O'Connell. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a pickup of 6. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
Multiple defenders in there to bring him down as this quarter comes to an end.
So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. More from you and Charles in a bit. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in the late window. We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, where you see the final score there. Drake May leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
The Seahawks offense and DK Metcalf getting ready to go back to work. And he was pretty much unguardable in that first half. You see the numbers there as they try to add to him here in this third quarter.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Barnes. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. In motion, the tight end. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Now wasted time going right back to DK Metcalf.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh, he brings it in off the deflection.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 29-yard line. Operating from the gun, Barnes. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes.
2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Barnes. And that'll be incomplete. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Barnes. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So they come away from this opening drive in the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the 2nd half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now it's O'Connell.
And the Seahawks defense gets to him, and they bring him down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Now O'Connell.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Back to throw, O'Connell. That ball caught by his rookie wideout.
So the completion good for 7 there, and that's going to make it 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. That's pulled in at the 32.
Well, following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun, Barnes got his man complete over the middle. It's Burton. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Back to throw now on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Miller.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. Barnes. A short throw to Ingram. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
A give for Taylor running right side.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Again, it's Taylor.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Across the formation, and he gets this to Miller.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 19. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down.
Well, every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Defense.
So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. From 10 yards out.
And the Seahawks have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Patriots ready to get the football back.
And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football.
The Pats at the line ready to go. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. Moore, the man in motion.
From the shotgun, O'Connell.
He finds his man, complete. It's Cannon. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Throwing, O'Connell. And this one finds McConkey.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up second down.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Back to Robinson now on first down. He's got it to the 43 here.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Here's O'Connell.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Oh, that's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. New England's offense set to go. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And they'll begin by running the action.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They'll send Moss in motion right.
Out of the shotgun, here's O'Connell.
He finds his man complete. It's Moss. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This is 3rd and 4.
And O'Connell now to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
Moore, the man in motion.
They'll go for it. O'Connell. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the slot man goes in motion left.
Here's O'Connell looking to throw it.
He finds his man complete. It's Oliver. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
And once again, O'Connell back to throw. Over the middle and complete to Moore.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Robinson up the middle.
And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
To throw here, O'Connell. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. Second down at 6 now from the 42. Fakes the handoff. Now O'Connell to throw. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake, O'Connell. To the left side, he's got McConkey. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action. Maybe.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there.
His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Seahawks offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
This will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They go to the ground again with Taylor. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
The Patriots offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. This is 1st and 10. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes. And he's generally been 1 step ahead of this defense all game long.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Here's O'Connell. That is caught. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. O'Connell
keeps himself, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Here comes 2nd down.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better, had time to survey the field, and still couldn't find an open receiver.
He's back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Here's 1st and 10.
Back to throw.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Down to their last chance now. This is going to have to be a heave for the end zone and just hope for a miracle.
And I don't sit back with everyone back defending. I've got to have somebody rushing the quarterback. Don't make it easy for him to set up and throw the ball all the way downfield.
And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over.
It all came down to one final jump ball on the Hail Mary, but partner, the defense was ready, able to force it to be incomplete. Ball game over.
Look, let's face it, everybody wants to work the ball in closer and take a more high percentage pass to try and tie the game. But the Hail Mary, that's what they had to work with. And now they're just hoping that their jumpers can get up higher and are stronger than the defenders. Not the case in this instance. They end up losing the game.
So for the Seahawks, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4-6. And